Good shoot.
Oh, thank you very much.
Karen. Get it.
You got airmoney over there? Can you refresh us on your... Sorry. I like to play the dumb one, but Frank did that.
What did you guys deserve to get this A-team here for official?
I know, right?
Hey, Frank, you doing? Everything's in play. Mr. Fisher,
Kyle.
stays in play. Anything stays in play. His concrete's in play. The only time the out to hit somebody in the doorway, goes in the doorway, or or the player, it's fielding and steps into the dunk. It's never happened, but yeah, and everything else is in play. Yep.
Wow, you did that the whole way in your I like Are you announcing?
Yeah.
They are.
Well, just when the players go out, I'll do the national anthem.
Yeah. Hey, everybody out here, real quick. Let's go.
Let's go. and then we'll go back in and run out. Let's run out.
How'd you rate the premier game?
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Grizzly High School. This is game number 2 on the ECC Division II softball semifinals. The winner of this game will go into the finals, which will be played tomorrow versus Lyman Memorial. Right now, I'd like to ask you to please remove your caps and look out at the flag in center field for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Okay, welcome to today's game. St. Bernard's against Stonington. St. Bernard will be the visiting team. Stonington will be the home team. Starting lineup today for St. Bernard, leading off the pitcher Madison Scribner. The shortstop number 4, Caitlin Scribner. Batting third, the designated player, the short the group's number 6, Aubrey Nygaard. Batting cleanup number 16, the first baseman, Alyssa Lazaro. Batting fifth, pitching, number 22, Annabelle Renzo. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 20, Olivia Kane. Batting seventh, the third baseman, the center fielder, number 5, Leah Egan. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 9, Liv Supernats. The second baseman, number 23, Helena Crowley. And the left fielder will be Randall Sunshine, number 11.
You ready? First pitch, big one. Madison Scribner, number 3, the catcher. Like online? It's SN Radio. It's on YouTube. SN Radio. Yep. Big ol' strike. This is high school? Sorry, that's messed up. She got 2 strikes. What's she gonna do? No. Can I zoom in? Bro, I can't even fuck. Kill myself. I would. Because you're a gremlin, though. Can they hear us? No. It's going from the broadcast. Not from the... You think that will transport audio? No. There's no microphone on this thing. You goober. No. You think a camera has a microphone in it? Yes. Yeah, maybe on a phone. No. Nobody's kissing that one. Just fucking suck it up and spit it out.
No, it's like burning like here. Like through the middle and...
What? They're barking at her.
What's up?
The 2 outs here in the top of the first. Swinging the moon.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
I wish people would bark at me.
No, don't step on it.
No, I was gonna hold it steady for you.
Oh, I can do this.
half inning of play. St. Bernard leads 1-0. You can also live stream these games that we are playing here at Griswold High School today on SNSN. Look it up on YouTube. This game is streamed. The next 2 games will be streamed. The game before this was also streamed and will remain there. So if you want to go ahead and watch the Plainfield Lyman Memorial game, you can watch that on YouTube. And you can stream this one live as well on SN on YouTube.
Drew Harden. No.
Wait, so who's home?
Neither.
Well, okay, who's playing home?
Neither. Neither of these teams are from home.
I know, but
It doesn't matter. Technically, St. B's is home because they're in the Griswold dugout. That's where the girls play.
gotcha.
On the outside corner.
That's going to be hooking foul.
I'm gonna fall eventually.
Yeah.
You see the new buck nut flavor?
No, what is it?
It's like the mother of all bucks or some shit.
That's
It's like 400 milligrams caffeine.
Jesus.
6.4 beta alanine or something. It's crazy. I wish we had 2 cameras.
Yeah.
One in like the field right there so we could get it over, and then one right here.
That'd be smart.
Yeah. hit it. True. I'm sweating.
I learned that from Wii Sports.
No way.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Single. Damn it.
Double.
Triple.
Home run.
It's out of the park.
You earned a gold medal.
Try again. You lost. You know the music of the catfish eating, drinking the beer? Yeah. And though it's a baseball music over it?
Yeah.
That's just... No, that's boxing.
Oh, yeah.
In the center field, and she made the play. We have played one full inning here at Griswold High School. 1-0. St. B's watching ECC tournament softball right here on SNSN. We got Egan, Supernaut, Corey. 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna have them move over to the third base side. Oh yeah. It was a decent shot, but the problem is that it was yeah. All right, good afternoon. Let's continue on. Mike Minarski along with the Merch, Kevin Merchant, and we're back in the saddle and song. St. B's, top of the second. Oh, that's could be trouble there, but Dave Supernaut. Right field. 6 batters came to the plate in the first inning. That was worse than second. That was the 8-9 batter.
One ball, two strikes. Ball's back in play. Cooperative fan.
One ball, two strikes. It's going to get into the stands, it looks like. Yep.
Nice effort by the Stonington third baseman, Ari Scavello.
Yep.
But couldn't run through the fence to get that.
And there's a skied into right field. Here's the tag. Nice backup. Nice backup by the left fielder, Dutra. So both runners move up. So there's two down. And here's Caitlin Scribner. Popped up to the shortstop first time up.
Could be trouble. Oh, nope.
Little pop up to the pitcher. And that's it. So, the Saints, they threaten a little bit, but to no avail. We're going to go to the bottom of the second here at Grizzled High School, the home of the ECC softball tournament. This is Division II. One of these teams is going to go to the finals to face none other than Lyman Memorial. Right here on SNSN.
The second baseman, batting fourth, and is Kelsey Anderson. Batting fifth, Ari Scavello. Batting sixth, Melanie Burbridge. Seventh, Sophia Dutra. Number 8, Maggie Thomas. And number 9, Janaya Ailman.
Ari Scavello at the plate. Coming in here with a 446 batting average for the season.
And the ball is bobbled by the St. B's second baseman.
I think she was going to beat that out anyway, Mike. I think. What do you think, Coach? She going to beat that out? Was that an error? Yeah. Base hit, right? Yeah. Yep. Infield single for Ari Scavello, bringing up Melanie Verberidge, the first baseman. There's another lefty for you, Mike, right here. Swing and strike one.
Swing and strike two. It's a ground ball to short. They're going to go to first for the sure out. And they get Verberidge 4-3.
It's a good play by Helena Curry. I don't think she'd ever could have turned and gotten Scavello at second. Another lefty, Mikey, for you.
Dutra, the left fielder. Third baseman is crouching way in. Is Olivia Kane, who has her face completely painted red for today's ball game. Inside, 1-1.
That's St. Pride right there. Saints Pride.
Popped up out of play.
So one gone here in the bottom of the second with Stonington threatening. Runner on second.
There's a pitch from Wenzel.
Nice stop by Scribner.
Yeah, no move up. Yeah. Saint shortstop is going to cover third because it looks like the third baseman, Olivia Kane, is going to be charging. Another one in there, and the runners go, and everyone's going to be safe. That ball's going to get thrown away, but it's backed up. Here comes. We're going to have a play at the plate, and she's going to be out.
Wow, great backup by the left fielder. Nice throw home, and had Scavello by probably 8 feet.
So 2-5 to 7-2. So now there's 2 outs, and the base is clear. And she draws a walk.
Yeah. Yep. As Coach Aramoni just said.
Did she get sent, or did she go on her own? Yeah. Little pop-up second baseman. I think actually caught it in foul territory. A good range for the second baseman from St. B's. And that's going to do it in the top of the second. Going to go to the bottom of the second. Still 1-0. You're watching ECC Tournament Softball right here on SNSN. All right, here we are. We are back here at Griswold High School. Mike Minarski and Kevin Merchant. The Merch.
Here was our first left-hander, Michael. R.B. Nygaard.
Okay. You're right.
Back in the first inning.
Yep, designated player. Got a base hit.
With quite the ponytail, by the way. I like that.
And scored the only run of the ball game. There's a pop-up into center field. And easy play for quickly one down. Here's Lazaru, who also got a base hit. Stranded at third base.
Yeah, that's a part of the 3 consecutive hits back in the first inning that scored that lone run here of the game so far.
Ball 1.
Alyssa is the Saints' first baseman.
So the word is that we possibly may have a little bit of weather later on.
Trying to find out from Steve now. Rumor has it that the last game has already been rescheduled for 1 o'clock tomorrow.
That's what I
just texted him about 10 minutes ago. I haven't got a response back. I'll let you know. We got great weather coming in, maybe even as early as 6.
Nice change-up. Nice change-up.
So anyway, the fourth game we're thinking has already been rescheduled till tomorrow because of some thunderstorms that are apparently in the area. It's a bouncer to third. Routine play for the Bears.
Very good defensive game, both sides so far, Mike.
Here's Wenzel.
What time was that second game scheduled for?
6. Oh
no, tonight. Tonight, the last game.
6:30.
What time was it?
The last game was 6:30.
Okay, and it's only the last game that's being rescheduled?
That's what it seems like, yeah.
That's what, like I said, I'm trying to find out now for sure. I've been told.
Yeah, I found out this. Steve, he actually texted me this morning, and he said it might happen. Yes. He didn't tell me if it did.
Right. Now I'm told it did.
Got it. Well, I would think they would before the teams got here. Exactly. Made the trip, you know. Sure. They'll have to play 2 tomorrow.
That's strike 2 on Annabelle Wenzel.
2 down in the bottom of third. Popped up foul right behind us. In the, is that the mezzanine section?
Was that mezzanine section? Yeah.
What's the other section? I forget.
The, something or other. Yep.
And nice. You're talking about really good defense, and you just saw it that inning right there. Especially by the third baseman. So 1-2-3 inning. Go St. Bees. And we're going to go ahead and go to the top of the third. 1-0. St. Bees on top of Stonington. You're watching ECC semifinal basketball right here on SNSN. Or softball. Or whatever.
And in the bottom of the third. We're going to the bottom of the third.
All right, here we are back, bottom of the third. Stonington up to bat. Here's Janiyah Ailman. Kane came way down the third base line.
She was charging, wasn't she?
She was. I'd have ducked. I hear anybody charging. And again, but bunted down the first base line. And they are going to go ahead and get her by about a step. 1 down.
Nice play by Wenzel off the mound. Didn't even hesitate. Nice throw to first base. She's only given up 1 hit here in 2 1/3 innings.
Not bad, not bad.
Doing very well on the mound. And, yeah.
Here's Cammie Brown.
Great defense behind her.
Shortstop. She's
top of the order, and Brown was the only strikeout of the day.
That's a little looper. That's going to be a base hit into left field, and that's going to get past the left fielder, and she's going to chuck it into second, and here's the play, and she's in there safe, standing up.
Got to give her
a base hit and a
double on that, or
I give her a base hit and an error on the left fielder.
Go by her, yeah.
Yeah. It was not a hard ball to catch. Yeah.
Thought the spin might have gotten away, so.
Yeah. Here's Maddie Allard.
Runner at second with 1 out for the Stonington Bears.
There's a ground to third. Kane going to throw it right on over. Throws it high, but able to bring it down to make the catch. So there are 2 down. And Brown moves over to third. So the tying run on third with 2 outs. And here's Bree Plew.
A lot of
second
speed,
baseman.
A lot of speed there at third base, too.
Yeah.
So anything even close will get Brown in, other than an out, of course. It's a little high. 1-0 on Plew. Nice inside corner.
Yeah. She's crowding the plate a little bit. Little maintenance over there on the runner on third. In the dirt. Cammie Brown chugging down the line a little bit. Trying to put a little pressure on the St. Bernard catcher. Tying run on third. Here in the bottom of the third. Got her.
Scribner takes a shot. And third base being off the bag a little bit, but back safely. A lot of backup, too. Shortstop and left fielder were both backing up third baseman on that throw.
What did I miss here?
There's a pop-up to second base. A little scary, but she snagged that for out number 3. Once again, the Stonington Bears go down with 1 hit, but no runs on the board. So after 3 complete, we have the St. Bernard Saints ahead of the Stonington Bears, 1-0.
All right, here we are. In the top of the 4th, Olivia Kane. Saints third baseman. Bounces 1 foul down the third base line. Strike 1.
Olivia grounded out to third, her first at bat.
Good defensive ball game, Rich, huh?
Yeah, very good. Going quickly. Good pitching, good defense.
Oh, A little ephus pitch, maybe.
Yeah, Livy was about 4 seconds too fast on that swing.
There's a shot down the left field line, however. A long foul ball.
Yeah, she'd like that pitch back, I'm sure. Again, same pitch. Straighten it out a little and be on second base.
214 feet isn't that far. There's a grounder into the hole short. Told you that kid's got a gun.
Yeah. Nice smooth play by shortstop Cammie Brown. First out of the inning. Brings up Leah Egan, the center fielder.
Who's your shortstop, Rick, that you had that she went up to Southern New Hampshire? Shay. Savino.
Savageau.
She had a
right?
gun.
Savageau. She was quite the player.
Yeah. She was one of those kids that I saw out in public.
Had no idea who she
had
was.
no idea who she was. She went, "Hey, Mike, how you doing?"
Thought somebody's trying to pick you up, huh?
No. I'm wondering how this kid knows me.
That's
And then I look and I went, "Oh, wait a minute, that's her dad." No. And I went, "Shay? Yeah."
That's funny.
Swing and a miss. Got handcuffed a little bit there. It's hard to stay off those high heaters. Baseball, softball.
You get those rising fastballs where you think it's going to be belt high, it ends up shoulder high.
Sorry, Rick, but St. B's got here by beating Griswold yesterday. 10-5 at St. Bernard's. And it's ball 4. So Egan draws a walk. There's Supernaut, the right fielder. Stranded on third after she walked in the second. And they get the runner at first. So
Yeah, Scavello had I think, a pretty good opportunity to get that lead runner at second base, but I'm not sure she even gave her a look, and she went to third immediately.
here's Curry, 1 for 1. With a base hit in the second. 2 down. Here in the top of the 4th inning. 1-0 St. B's.
Tight ball game, Mike. Tight ball game. Brings the count to 1-1 on Helena Curry.
Inside. Oh, okay. It's a Bob Euchre call right there. Foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
You know, and you notice how I parked my car far away, so.
Oh,
Got her swinging. And that's going to do it for St. B's. Here in the top of the 4th. Going to go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 St. Bernard over the Stonington Bears. Division 2 semifinals right here on SNSN.
Don't forget to check out, way out in center field on the other side of the fence. T-shirts for sale. Check them out up there. Also, take a walk over to the concession stand. God, Bill looks bored. Hamburgers, hot dogs. Ooh, those hot dogs are delicious.
All right, Merch, here we go. This game is zipping right along.
Yep. Kelsey Anderson.
This game is under an hour, and we're in the bottom of the fourth.
45 minutes, Mike.
Yeah.
This is a good shot to right center.
Yeah, that's
That
deep.
could be trouble. And it is.
Yeah.
And she's heading for third. Not even a doubt in her mind. She's going to third base.
Yeah, she didn't even look. She just kept going. So Anderson with a triple.
I think she had her eye on Anne-Marie Houle down there, head coach for the Stonington Bears at third base, which is exactly what she should have been doing, is looking ahead to that third base coach, and no hesitation.
All right, here is Scavello, who got thrown out at the plate in the second inning trying to tie the ball game up. But the left fielder for the Saints had her dead to rights in about 2 to 3 steps. Quick throw down, and Kane is lucky that it went off of the foot of the Bears player at third base, because otherwise that was going to go into left field.
Ari Scavello had a single her first time up.
All right, so it is official. The fourth game that is scheduled for today is canceled and moved till tomorrow.
Ooh,
there's a grounder, and Kane is going to go to first.
And she beats it out for a base hit.
And the run scores, tying it up.
RBI single for Scavello.
And Anderson comes across.
So that's two hits in a row here. Yep. Triple and a single. Tie the ball game up, 1-1.
Stonington ties it up.
Melanie Verberidge grounded out to second base her first time.
Popped up. Kane's going to give chase. Just out of her reach.
Ground ball second base for out number one, but moves the runner Scavello to second. In scoring position now.
Here's Dutra.
One down.
Dutra walked in the second. Yeah, she went around. It's hard to lay off them high ones. Did you like the high fastball, Merch?
Only when I hit it.
Only when you hit it.
Otherwise, I hated that high.
I could not stay away from it.
Well, so
it was
you can't
my
catch
downfall.
Up to it. You can't catch to the, up to those high fast pitches, high fastballs. You think you can. Your mind says you can, but your swing can't.
Liner right back, and they're going to go ahead and safe.
Ooh, I would challenge that.
I would challenge it, yeah.
Challenge that. Oh, the umpire here is going to do something. He's going to come over and suck and guess. He had actually a better vantage point on that play than the base umpire, because she was kind of behind the play, behind the runner getting back. But I think
and they're going to go ahead and
we need a challenge. Where's your instant replay, Mike? We can challenge that. They can throw out the red flag. Oh no, it's football. And overturn that call, because I think it should have been.
And they are going to go ahead. She is going to go ahead and check with the home plate umpire and confer.
Well, here you go. That's a good move by an umpire to go and admit that, hey, you know what? Maybe
I didn't have
you
the
had a
best view,
better,
yeah.
you had a better idea of that. Oh, I guess they're calling a save, no matter what. Okay.
Nope.
Oh no.
Out.
Wow.
Yeah, she was out, and she knew it too. I think she knew it. And yeah, you got to give props to the umpires on that one for coming together.
Yeah.
You got to give props to the umpire, especially the on-base umpire.
Yeah, when you're willing to check with another umpire who might have a better view of the that's what you do. But even with that, Stonington comes back and ties the game up 1-1. We got a barn burner here, Mikey.
Yeah, we sure do.
You know, good game, good playing, good defense. Even that play right there was a great defensive play. Going to the top of the fifth already.
Yeah.
Top of the order for the St. Bernard Saints.
Score after 4 innings of play. 1-1, all tied up.
Madison Scribner, first batter here for St. Bernard's in the fifth. Drops a bunt down the third. Could be a tough play.
Called her safe. Yeah.
She's ready. Another bunt attempt foul. Emery Houle tried to appeal that with the home plate umpire, and there was no go on that. So the Scribner gets on a single, bunt single in the first, and is stealing second. Nobody
even there. Are they twins? Okay, we were wondering, yeah. So the Scribner girls are twins. So St. B's coming right back, trying to get that run back that they gave up last inning. There's a pop up into center field. Center fielder played her perfectly. Here's Aubrey Nygaard. Base hit scored the only run for the Saints. And she flew out to third. In the third. I flew out to center in the third.
Again, Madison Scribner at second.
Merch, anybody, this is anybody's ball game. There's a base hit.
There's everyone right here.
Solid single. Here comes Scribner. In to score. It's 2-1. Saints. So Madison Scribner comes around from second and scores the second Saints run. Nygaard with a base hit stays on first. It's 2-1. Here's Lazarou. Bounced to third last time up, and she dribbles it there to third as well.
And
they called her. Now they called her out. Then they called her safe. And now. Now. And they're going to confer once again. So what had happened is that the runner was called safe, and then after the play, she dropped the ball, and then
she was
called out, and then she called her safe.
Right. I think she came down with the ball, and then the ball was knocked out. I thought she had the ball long enough at first base to continue with that out call. and so doesn't Anne-Marie Houle, the Stonington umpire. But the two in blue are having quite the discussion down there.
Yeah.
Houle's a little frustrated, I'd have to say, mildly.
Mm-hmm. Houle is not happy. She's been around a while, too. I mean, she's been in the game for quite some time with the Bears.
She was out.
So their discussion continues between the umpires and the Stonington coach, Anne-Marie Houle. And the umpires are going to go ahead and confer some more.
She's trying to confirm the proper protocol, I think, right now, as far as which umpire does she go to see if she can get an appeal from the second umpire. Yep. So she is now back on the field.
And called her out, yeah. Which is the right call, I believe.
Absolutely.
I feel that's the
right call.
Yeah.
And you know, Coach O'Donnell, Ray O'Donnell, is not questioning the call either. No. So I think he realized that it was the right call as well.
All right, here's Annabelle Wenzel. Bounces to third, her last time up. 2 down. The runner is on third because the runner did advance.
Yeah, either way, the runner.
Yeah. So Nygaard is at third. So a little insurance there. Gonna pop up to the second baseman for the final out of the
Saints
fifth.
Go back ahead. They get that run back. They now lead 2-1 in going into the bottom of the fifth inning.
That's it. All right, we'll be back in a minute. You're watching Tournament Softball Division II for the ECCs right here on SNSN. All right, Mert, here we go.
Hey, Annabelle Wenzel is pitching a gem out here, huh?
Yeah.
She has only given up 4 hits. She only has 1 strikeout, but she's had a great defense behind her. Oh, nice play. A little pop-up to first baseman Alyssa Lazarou for out number 1. But Annabelle Wenzel is keeping the Stonington Bears at bay here and just pitching a great game. So 1 out, bringing up Janiyah Ailman. Oh, excuse me. Is this a pinch hitter, Mike? No. Gracelyn Smith. We are the 9th batter. There's a fly ball to left field. Looks like it's in control, and it is. Nice play out there by left fielder Rangel Sunshine for out number 2. But that was a pinch hitter, I believe. It was number 29, Mike? Is that who that was?
Yeah, it's number 29.
I have Graceland Smith on my
Okay.
roster sheet from the CIAC.
And number 9, what happened with Maggie Thomas?
Fly ball left field and caught by Rangel Sunshine.
Okay, good. Here we go. All right. Cammie Brown got to third after she singled and was stranded. That was in the 4th inning. That was last inning. We're in the bottom of the 5th, 2-1.
Cammie Brown's got some wheels, so anything in the gap could move her along a base path. Cammie Brown is the leading hitter as far as batting average goes for Stonington, coming into the game at .485.
Down to first. Nice play by the St. Bede's first baseman. And look at that. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the Stonington Bears are not living up to, I don't think, what was the expectation today. I thought the expectation was that Stonington would come in here and, kind of do a little bit more damage on offense, but not so far. Wenzel's pitching a fantastic game.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, we have played 5 full. Going to go to the top of the 6th. 2-1 in favor of the Saints. All right, here we go, top of the 6th inning. Here is Olivia Kane to lead it off.
So to these teams, Mike, it probably seems like it was about 6 months ago, but they actually faced each other way back on April 4th.
Yeah.
Back in the cold, miserable weather of early April. And as opposed to...
Oh, there's a hot shot down the third base line. That is fair. And they're going to get the ball in as the grass pretty much slowed the ball down. Kane's going to be at first with a base hit.
As opposed to the low-scoring game of today, that game was a slugfest, and Stonington won that game 17-12, way back on April 4th. So 29 runs scored there, and we have 3 runs scored so far today through 5 innings.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what Ray O'Donnell was questioning, and I was talking, so I should have been listening, I guess. But anyway, Olivia Kane. We have a pinch runner. That's what just happened. Leah Egan, strike 1.
Infield in. They played her perfectly, and then the sacrifice is going to work. Sacrifice 5-3. Here's Supernaut. Also bounced the third her last time up.
Like the runner at second is number 7. Is that number 7?
It's like number 1.
Number 1, and I don't have number 1 on my list, but
Who's on second base? We can't see. It's either 1 or 7.
Egan's number 5, as far as I know.
Pop up left center field.
Yeah, she went into pinch run for Kane.
So that's 2 down. And anyway, she's running for Olivia Kane.
I have to ask Coach Aramone about this play because did that ball go in the dugout? I would have thought that if throw from the outfield that goes out of play, you get the base you're going to plus 1 more. That's how it is in baseball.
Yeah. Well, the way it sits is 2 down, runner on third. And first. So Supernaut hucks it on down to second. I'm not even sure how she got it. I thought she flew out.
Did they intentionally walk her? What just happened? Yeah, why is she on fire? What, didn't she fly out to center field? She flew out to center field. Oh, my God.
I was wondering how she got on base.
I thought it was me.
No, she flew out to left field.
Yeah, the center or so, didn't she? And she just stayed on the base and nobody said anything?
No one said a word. So I thought there was 2 outs.
Yeah, a little bit odd, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yikes. Hey, Coach. So fly out to center field, runner tags from second to third. Center fielder throws it, goes through the legs, and then it ends up out of play in the dugout. They don't get the base they're going to plus another base. That's what it from like in the major leagues. You get the base if it goes out of play and it goes in the dugout. You get the base you're going to plus you're awarded 1 more base. But not to say that that's the rule here, but. Little pop-up to Cammie Brown at shortstop, and the inning is over without any damage to the Stonington Bears.
So this has been an interesting game.
I'll say.
From an umpiring standpoint.
Yeah.
Who'd she pop out to?
Shortstop. Yeah,
that was Corey, right?
In a tournament game, in an ECC tournament game, you have your best out there, right?
All right, we are going to go to the bottom of the 6th, 2-1. The Saints in the lead. You're watching ECC softball right here on SNSN. All right, Merch. We are in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, 2-1 ball game.
This is
meat of the order coming up for Stonington right here. Maddie Allard, Bree Plew, and Kelsey Anderson, 2-3-4 batters. If there's going to be an inning, this might be the inning for Stonington to come back. We'll see. I think they're a little
popped up.
I think they're a little shell shocked here today. Ooh, first baseman.
Oh, and she drops the ball.
Yeah, that's the kind of play that can really hurt and start a rally, you know.
All right, here's Plu, the second baseman, who popped out to the second baseman and then walked in the first. So 0 for 1 officially. Look at Kane creeping in, and there's a nice bunt, and they are going to let it go foul. Just foul.
Really, really smart play by Madison Scribner on that one.
Yeah, that's a good heads-up base. That's a good, smart base of softball right there.
Basketball, golf, you know, whatever.
Yeah, curling.
Coach Hu giving her signals down there in the third base coaching box.
And another bunt attempt, but the ball's high and outside. Only one more game to follow today. The fourth game has been rescheduled for tomorrow.
And we have got Waterford down there coming in, Michael. Yeah, that is.
Yes. Shot to Kane, and she gets him at bobbles, but everyone's got to be safe. Too cold to hold.
Error? Or
As E, yeah. E5.
I don't think I can fit that on my scorebook, but I will see. But bad.
So here we go. 2 errors, 2 key errors for St. B's here in the bottom of the 6th. Anderson.
Yeah, Kelsey Anderson, the catcher, who had a triple her last time up. Perfect spot for her to potentially tie this game or...
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Got a feeling they're not going to give her a lot to hit.
I was going to say, I don't want to be pitching into this girl, but you can't just put her on base either.
No, and she has scored the only Bears run.
She actually had a pinch runner for her, Mike, and it was a pinch runner that scored, I believe.
Fouled back. Rattling the fence.
Rattling. Let's see if Wenzel can...
Can you move over just a little bit? If I stand up, I'm going to end up hitting you. That's all.
Yeah, Wenzel's really being careful with
it's going to be standing room only up here in the box. All the fans converging.
Ooh.
Little pop-up, boy. They needed that.
If there's anything better than a strikeout, that was going to be it for St. Bernard's.
Oh, yeah, and the cleanup hitter.
Right.
And the cleanup hitter. So now you got Scavello, the third baseman, who had a base hit last time up herself.
Actually, Scavello's 2 for 2.
Yeah. So 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Nice fastball.
So after a couple of errors on the field, St. B's are going to try to stay right in it.
Ooh, right down the pipe. I'm going to guess
she's just challenging her.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that Ari Scavello is Robbie Scavello's sister, maybe, who was a very good basketball player for Stonington over the past year. Ooh,
that's going to drop for a base hit. And it's going to load him up.
This game is getting good, Mike.
I think so.
So Scavello, 3 for 3. 446 batter coming into this game, and you can tell why she's got a great average when she's 3 for 3 today.
And here's Verberidge, bounce to the second baseman twice.
A little outside. I would say a hard shot to anywhere in the infield, possibly other than the second base. They're coming home with it.
And there's a base hit up the middle.
Big hit.
That's at least 2. 1 run in. Scavello scores as well. I'm sorry, Plu and Allard score. Scavello to third. It's 3-2.
Wow. Things can change very quickly.
In a heartbeat.
And still only one out.
And that ball is dropped, and everyone's going to be safe, and another run's going to score.
It was Sophia Dutra.
It's 4-2. And all of a sudden, E4, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's 3 key errors for St. B's in this inning, and that's been the story.
Yeah, the game was in control. Wenzel had the game in control here going into this inning, and again, she came up against the better part of the Stonington order.
Yep.
But it wasn't the bats; it was the errors that have put St. B's now at a deficit. 2 runs down now.
There's Maggie Thomas. That's foul on the right field side.
Oh, and 2 on the designated player, Maggie Thomas.
There's the bouncer to second. They're going to go over to first.
She's the one who hit it to second base. So that's 2 down for Stonington Bears.
And they still have runners at second and third.
Another base hit could really break this open.
And Janiyah Ailman. And there's a bouncer, and that's going to go through. And 2 more runs for Stonington are coming on in. 6-2.
Talk about a seeing eye single, huh?
It got past.
By the pitcher, by the shortstop, and scores 2 runs. Wasn't hit hard, but it's not how hard you hit it, it's where you hit it.
Yeah. Here's the 9th batter of the inning. And there's a base hit up the middle. And Stonington is just putting the finishing dagger in it now, I think. And they've batted around. Stonington's doing it all in 1 inning. 6-2, 5 runs. In the bottom of the 6th, exactly when they needed it. Yeah, ball's in the dirt, and both runners are going to go ahead and advance. Cammie Brown to second, and Ailman to third.
Maddie Allard started this inning off with an error on second baseman. And they are going to forego and allow Allard to go to first on an intentional walk. Load the bases to put the force out all over the infield.
And that brings up Bree Plew, the second baseman, who also got on. Those are the 2 errors that started this inning.
Yep. And then there was a third error a little later on.
Right. She got on an error from Olivia Kane, and she popped out to the second baseman in the third and walked in the first. Swing and a miss. So she's officially 0 for, well, 0 for 1. Scored a run. Ball's outside. Base is still loaded. 5 runs in for the Bears here in the 6th. What a time to do it, right before the top of the 7th.
And Wenzel was cruising. She was really pitching well, cruising, and defense failed her a little, or a lot, I should say.
3 big errors in this inning. Has attributed to 5 runs for the Bears. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and got her. So, here, put it this way, Merch. And I'm not even going to make this call. There's no way. Last game, what did we see with Plainfield at the end of the game?
Comeback. They never quit.
Nope. They never quit. They ended up with what, 4 or 5 runs in the
7th.
In the 7th inning?
Yep.
So we're going to the top of the 7th here. And the score is 6-2 Stonington, and they did it when they had to. They did it when they had to.
Yeah, score 5 runs on only 4 hits. And that's where the very critical errors come in.
So we got Scribner, and Nygaard. Top of the order. Scribner squared. Well, we found out they were twins. You said that at the beginning of the game. You said, well, they look alike. Because they could have been sisters. We don't know, whether, a year apart or whatever. But
yeah, they...
but no...
Pretty identical.
Okay, here we go. St. B's, they got some work to go. They got some work to do.
Top of the order. Never know here.
6-2. That's inside ball 1. So Madison Scribner will be followed by her twin sister, Caitlin, and then Aubrey Nygaard. And if they keep it going, which we hope, Alyssa Lazarou, the first baseman. There's a pop fly into center field. Going back is the center fielder, Allard, and makes the catch.
I didn't think it was going to be that deep.
That was deceiving, wasn't it?
I thought she was going to be coming in on the ball, but she
Yeah.
ended up going back and making a nice catch out in center field.
All right, here's Caitlin Scribner, the shortstop, with 1 out. Ball is high.
Down to 2 outs. Down there, final 2 outs, Michael.
So the next game is going to be Woodstock. That's into right field, and the catch is made. 2 down. As the Saints are down to their final out. And here's Nygaard. Coming up at 4 o'clock, that's the next game.
RB Nygaard is 2 for 3. RBI back in the 5th inning. Scored a run back in 1st inning.
Next game is Woodstock and Waterford, and that's at 4 o'clock. So there is going to be some downtime to that game.
There's a good shot to left center.
That's deep.
Could be trouble.
And the game is over. You know, Merch, that game right there, up into the bottom of the 6th, was an excellent ball game.
Oh yeah, it was played. It's been played well. Good pitching, good defense. Yeah, it was classic. And
your final score: Stonington 6, St. Bernard's 2. Stonington will face Lyman Memorial tomorrow in the Division II ECC softball final. All right. Sorry, had to do the PA stuff first.
Yeah, you're a man of multi-talents. Multi-talented.
Maybe not talented, just multi-jobs.
Well, yeah, multitasking, multi-announcing, double duty, triple duty. Plays a national anthem on his.
Yeah.
Yep. All by yourself on your one-man band thing. You're something else. I'll tell you. I don't care what everybody else says about you. I think.
Yeah, and they do.
I think you're pretty cool.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So really, I've been told about the bottom of the sixth. The wheels fell off for St. B's.
Yeah.
And they hung in excellent pitching by the St. B's pitcher.
Yep.
I think that if you were to ask me and you didn't, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. The story, I think the umpiring was a little sus today.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Several calls were questioned, and I think in the end, the umpires conferred, and they got the calls right.
They did at the end. Yes, they did.
But I think while the calls were being made, there was a little bit like uneasiness because they were calls that should have been made on the field, not by us in the booth, and they finally did make the right call.
Right.
And how about but beyond all the bad calls, how about the fly out to center field, and the next thing you know, the runner is at first base and ends up going to second, and the coach from Stonington has come out and said, "What is going on? She just made an out, and she's on second base." And everybody said, "Oh, yeah, that's right." So that was just an odd situation to me. I've never seen anything like that before, where there's a fly out, and the runner just happens to say, "You know what that was, Michael? That was a Tommy Matson move right there." Wasn't it? That was a Tommy Matson thing.
Yeah.
Tommy would have just said, "Oh, I thought it would be funny if I just stayed at first base." Or go into the other, or come off the field and go into go into the opponent's dugout. So I'm just going to come off the field with my uniform on as the other team, and I'm just going to run in the opponent's dugout because I think it would be funny.
I'll never forget that game at Bacon Academy.
Yep, and I said to you,
Tommy
"What the heck is Tommy doing? He's in the other team's huddle.
Molesky
hands
wasn't
up,
happy.
The high five at the end and everything."
He told me that the coach
never
knew.
said a word.
No,
Yeah.
but he said the coach knew at
That
the
was
end.
the funniest thing.
He never said a word.
So that was a Tommy Matson move where for the Saints, where she flies out and just stays at first just for the heck of it.
Tommy's got a legacy already.
Yep.
My goodness.
Oh, he's had it for a while, believe me.
All right, there is going to be one more game that's coming up at 4 o'clock, sorry. 4 o'clock
Which
coming
is only
up.
an hour from now, Michael.
It is only an hour from now, and it's going to be looks like
Woodstock and Waterford.
Woodstock and Waterford. Woodstock and Waterford. That's going to be 4 o'clock on SNSN YouTube. So check it out. And we will be back on a totally different stream for that one. So, Merch, you're not staying, are you?
I am not. I have another obligation
whatever.
this afternoon.
Whatever.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
sorry, Mikey.
Sorry, you're probably a nap.
Hey, you're pretty close. You're pretty close to that.
6-2 final score. Stonington going to go to the finals tomorrow against Lyman Memorial. And we'll be back in about an hour for the first game of the Division I semifinals, Woodstock and Waterford. You're watching ECC softball right here.